Hi friends, and welcome to Crumbz from Gerard. There is one verse that is the very core of Jewish spirituality. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be upon your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children, and you shall talk of them when you sit in the house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. And you shall bind them as a signpost upon your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on a doorpost of your house and on your gate. What I just read to you is that one verse from Scripture which is the core of Jewish spirituality. It is called the Shema, from the first words, hear. Actually, the Shema is made up of three different passages. The first passage is the one I just read to you. The second passage is about the blessings for those who keep the Shema and the importance of teaching it to our children. And the third passage is about having tassels. That means on the garment they wear, they have these pieces of cloth hanging in order to remind them to keep the Shema. This is the passage they teach children, and every night before the child goes to sleep, the mother makes the child repeat this verse. So you can imagine how Joseph and Mary, every night they cuddled around Jesus and whispered these words, the very first words of Scripture that he heard. This is the verse that every pious Jew repeats in the morning as morning prayer and the last prayer at night. And the greatest joy and the greatest peace a Jew has, that if the last verse of his life would be some part of this verse upon his or her lips. Now this verse is tied up in a little box and put upon their forehead, and that's called phylacteries, to remind them of the importance of it even during prayer. And they have something called a mezuzahs, little cylindrical boxes put upon their doorpost, upon the gate post at each room, so that before going in and going out of a room, they touch and they kiss it, once again reminding them of the importance of making this central, loving God with all their heart, with all their soul, and with all their mind. My dear friends, each one of us need a verse of that kind that becomes an anchor to our soul, that becomes a compass that gives us direction, and that becomes one that is the wind beneath our wings. What is your go-to Bible verse which is your anchor and your compass and the wind beneath your wings?